To Simi Invest. I'm Miko,
And I'm Simeon.
and welcome to our show. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button, as well as subscribe to our page. It'll
share.
help out.
Please share.
and,
Please share.
and
Please
share the
share.
page. As you can see, today's topic is what is ISO 222
yeah.
And slash what are meme coins. So hopefully you guys will be interested in to know what are meme coins, the big buzz about what's going on.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I'm gonna let my partner, my friend over here, take control of this
This segment, you know.
right today.
So, welcome everybody.
What is ISO 222, Simeon? Let us know. Educate us.
Hold on. ISO 222 is a new messaging system ISO 222 is a new messaging system that's been created to transact money from one place to the other. So all the central banks is going to be using ISO 222 compliance tokens to transfer from one place to the next. So it's going to be for the new quantum finance system. It's something that I love. I've been doing it for the last 5 years, and I'm really fascinated by it and what it represents. So with it being and replacing the traditional banking system, most of all replacing the SWIFT banking system, the transaction will be swifter, faster and seamless. So with the new technology, the banks is building a new system on the ISO on the blockchain from ISO 222 compliance tokens. There's a list of ISO tokens, about 9 tokens. That's
11, I think it was
11. Sorry,
11, right?
11 tokens that's going to be used. One of the main tokens, is token that I love close to my heart, is our XRP.
I love it too. I've been holding XRP since 2017.
So we're gonna get into XRP and ISO tokens, but let me start by saying today's segment is sponsored by Yahtzee Charters and Fade King's Barbershop with Buy and Sell King. Shout out to Brandon again. He's not here with us today, but hopefully on our next segment he's going to be here with us. Miko has a couple questions he would like to ask me based on ISO compliance tokens, and I'm here from all the knowledge I've acquired for the last 5 years to share. And mind you, is not financial advice. It's the information that's given to you today is based on our own personal opinion and research that we have done.
So it's not financial advice. It's for educational purposes.
All
right. So educate yourself, and there's nothing wrong with always backing up what we say and doing your own research on your own to find out what ISO 222
compliance tokens is
and stuff, right?
So
what is it? Explain more in depth. What are the goals of it? What are the key points of ISO 222? Let the people know.
So the central banks. Ripple is one of the main ISO tokens. And Ripple is the main company that created a token. It's called XRP. And the main reason why Ripple is going to do well is because they have a good infrastructure that they built. Using the new modern quantum finance system. Now, ISO tokens is a list of tokens, 11 tokens, as you said.
Yeah,
that's going to be used. Each one represents something different. On the list of ISO tokens, we have Algorand, Stellar XLM, XRP, Quant, HBAR, Cardano, IOTA, XDC, Xfinity. Right, so please, just look up the list of.
There's more. There's lots.
There's a lot other tokens on there. So
we just listed a few.
Just a few. Now, most of them, for one of the main reasons is most.
No, there's some tokens in here, and then they can go into depth here if you need.
Okay. Right. So these tokens is going to be used for the new system because each central bank. Before we get into it, the details I would like to share with you, we have a little video to give you a brief description of what ISO 222 compliant tokens is. So Miko's going to put it up.
Put the video on.
You know what I'm saying? So
if we have anybody in the I can't even see the comments where the comments are. But if you guys can hear us, or if there's an echo, let us know so I can fix the echo in the background. Just give me a sec here. So I'm going to share
video.
Share screen. Can you hear the video?
Companies like MasterCard, PayPal, and several large banks are piloting or already using crypto networks, while crypto projects like Ripple, Polygon, and others are partnering with traditional companies to enhance their payment processes. But there's still a large gap existing between the two sectors, slowing down the potential mass adoption of crypto. That's where ISO 20022 comes in. ISO 20022 is a global standard for financial messaging that promotes standardized data exchange between financial institutions. Its primary goal is to modernize the traditional financial sector, making data handling easier. By adopting the standard, financial institutions can streamline their operations, reduce complexity, and improve the accuracy and reliability of data exchange. ISO 20022 basically introduces a standardized approach to how financial institutions communicate with each other. This increases the interoperability and lays the foundation for a more efficient money system. It is worth noting that not all institutions have adopted the requirements to be ISO 20022 ready yet. According to a Forbes report from earlier this year, only about 70% of banks are currently compliant with the new standard. So, how does this all relate to crypto? Well, cryptocurrency projects that are ISO 20022 compliant can seamlessly integrate with traditional financial systems. It is worth mentioning that cryptocurrencies, meaning coins and tokens, are not themselves compliant with the standard. Instead, projects that adopt the standard can more easily communicate and exchange data between the project's own solutions, for example, Ripple's payment network, and external systems, like SWIFT. For this reason, some believe that ISO 20022 could eventually become the foundation of a new system that allows traditional and cryptocurrency networks to interact with each other seamlessly. At this point, you're probably wondering if there are any crypto projects that have already adopted the new standard or are leveraging the technology in some other capacity. The most notable blockchain project that has adopted the standard is Ripple. It is the first member of the ISO 20022 standards body focused on distributed ledger technology. By embracing ISO 20022, the XRP ledger can seamlessly integrate with existing financial systems, facilitating faster and more efficient cross-border transactions. Ripple embracing the standard should come as no surprise, as the company is already partnered with some of the largest ISO 20022 compliant institutions in the world, including Santander and Canadian Imperial Bank. The next project that's making waves in the space is Chainlink. Sparring the technical details, Chainlink is an Oracle network that connects blockchain projects with real-world data. Recently, Chainlink has made great strides in working with SWIFT, the largest and most streamlined method for international payments and settlements. Chainlink is capable of connecting Ethereum and other supported blockchains with banks. Addressing this functionality, the project's CEO, Sergey Nazarov, said that a common connectivity layer will be an essential building block for the adoption of on-chain finance as banks try to access multiple blockchains in the future. Another noteworthy ISO 20022 crypto project is Stellar. Stellar is best known for its work on financial inclusion, interoperability, and connecting financial institutions. With the help of the new standard, Stellar can enhance its capabilities to facilitate cross-border transactions and improve communication with traditional financial systems. It is worth noting that transactions on Stellar are way cheaper than regular remittance methods, with average transfer costing just a fraction of a cent. In addition to the aforementioned blockchain projects, several others are also working on ISO 20022 implementation. These include Algorand, Quant, Hedera Hashgraph, IOTA, and XDC Network. You can learn more about each of them in the article linked in the description. While ISO 20022 does introduce new guidelines for intra-institutional communication, that doesn't mean that traditional banks will integrate blockchain solutions into their systems right away. In fact, they could decide to favor traditional payment systems and ignore crypto solutions altogether. While that seems unlikely, it does remain a possibility. However, there's another possible scenario that could play out. Some believe that a new financial system could arise built on the combination of blockchain, quantum computing, and AI, called Quantum Financial System. The proposed system could do away with traditional intermediaries like banks and usher in an era of a crypto-powered financial future. To learn more about the quantum finance system, check out our video on the topic. Do you think ISO 20022 will prove to be a missing piece for a broader crypto adoption? Share your thoughts in the comments below.
Sorry.
So, sorry again.
See, there you go. Our mic was off. We were just talking. We were talking to nobody because we didn't realize.
So basically, what we're saying is that we're trying to figure it out. I mean, it's a process. You know what I'm saying? Like everything else, you know what I'm saying? In order to get perfection, you have to be repetitive and keep doing it over. We both.
Yeah, so learning, this whole,
especially the YouTube
this
thing,
YouTube
you know
podcasting.
So just bear with us, please. We're gonna get it and figure it out.
So our mic was muted. We were talking about the lighting. We're only working from one camera right now.
So as trying to get back into it, as you see in the video 2 seconds ago, they gave an explanation. They gave an explanation a while ago on what ISO 20022 compliance tokens is a new standard messaging system that's going to replace the Swift banking system, right? So as we all know, traditionally the banks have a system where we send money from one place to the next, and that system was the Swift banking system. Now it's slow. You know what I'm saying? So we have a new elite system that's going to transact money in anywhere from 2 to 5 seconds faster. Now, is very scalable, cheaper. You know, sorry again, Raul. Thanks for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Ask any. Sorry, my brother. You know what I'm saying? We back up and running here now. So any questions you have, please ask in the comments. We can see the comments now, so we working on it.
Yeah,
right.
We couldn't see the comments before, now we can.
The ISO token, ISO token, which is XRP, is scalable, right? So the traditional way is not a bad way, but we have a new. Hi Megan, you know what I'm saying? the traditional way.
What do you want me to do?
Ask me a few questions based on ISO tokens. Let me get to my head.
What are some of the key features with ISO token coming up? Like, what are the key features? Not XRP, just ISO tokens in general. Some of the key features, what makes it so good.
It's cheaper, for one. It's faster, and
that's XRP. XRP is that. Sorry, guys. I gotta educate our ISO 22 token expertise here.
So
the XRP is a token coin that runs on ISO 222, and the token itself is a faster processing. What else did it say? It's cheaper for border cross and sending payment systems, right? So the XRP is falls under that. So you want to get into more detail of what XRP is and how the benefits of it.
So XRP have something called a ledger, right? On the ledger, all of these ISO tokens could merge together. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, as the video explained a few minutes ago, right? It's interoperable. You know what I'm saying? Each one of them come together and they send messages. You can send messages. Let's say, for instance, Miko want to order something from me, and he wants to make a payment. The payment is instantaneously. Miko send a message. Miko places the order. The message comes through the system, and then after the message comes through the system, the order is instant right then and there. The payment is received right then and there. That's the whole objective of ISO 222 compliance. It's faster, cheaper, it's scalable, and it doesn't cost anything to send back and forth to each other. You know what I'm saying? So, go ahead.
No, the battery's gonna die. It's gonna plug the battery in. Sorry.
Yeah. So you understand? So let's say for sorry for the disaster today. Okay, on the XRP ledger is a bridge currency that facilitates liquidity between each transaction from each bank, right? All banks is going to have their own all banks is going to have their own central bank currencies. Now, Ripple and ISO tokens is going to be used as a bridge between all central bank currencies to bridge all the currencies together so that they could exchange and send money from one place to the next to the other faster. You know what I'm saying? So, as we say, please bear with us. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to figure it out. In the comments, is there any questions pertaining to ISO tokens? As you would Go ahead, Raul. I wouldn't afraid to ask a question. We got to keep the chat going.
Talk about another ISO
And
token.
we have something like we have Cardano, which is ADA, which we use for smart contracts on the blockchain together with any other ISO, with most of the ISO tokens, right? We have Algorand, you know what I'm saying, which is for security. We provide security, and which provides security and is decentralized on the blockchain, and it can be used for hold on, what else? It makes the transactions seamless. You have seamless transaction from one place to the other. What I really wanted to do is, based on the knowledge that I haven't had the time to refresh because we started a little bit late today. And what I would like for Miko to do is ask me a few questions based on the knowledge that I have and acquired from using and researching about ISO tokens for the last 3 years. Because nobody in the comment is not asking any questions, you know. So, okay. You mentioned the ledger. Yes.
Can you explain what is a ledger? Explain. I'll grab it.
So, there's different. There's a ledger is a hard wallet that you can store, a cold storage wallet that you can store stuff offline. Okay. For instance, this is a ledger. So XRP, this is a ledger. Okay. We're not being sponsored or anything, so we use
Gotta put the camera up, yeah, so you can
so
see.
this is Ledger. You could buy a Ledger Nano X, or what's the next one? A Ledger Nano
Ledger S, a Ledger.
There's different kinds of ledgers. Sorry, right? So XRP has their own ledger that they could use the same way you could use this cold storage wallet.
Basically, this is the safest way
to store your money. To
where you can store your
cryptocurrency.
cryptocurrency. So, for example, instead of keeping your money or your investments on exchanges, when the exchanges crashes and you want to sell or get rid of your crypto tokens, you can't because the exchanges are in control of it, right? So if the exchanges were to go rogue or run away or disappear or whatever, when you keep your money on these ledgers, this is the safest way that you can store your crypto.
Thanks for the question. How reliable is one of the most safest way to store and save money? You know what I'm saying? And thanks for the question. How reliable is one of the most reliable, secure system of the modern day today? You know what I'm saying? Remember, you know, in cryptocurrency is all blocks and is all code.
Like on the blockchain technology.
Blockchain technology. You know what I'm saying? So the code, it can be replicated.
Yeah, so if a hacker was to come in and try to duplicate one of these sorry guys, I'm getting a call coming in. If a hacker wanted to try to go into the blockchain and duplicate one of these codes, they can't, because you have all these other computers that are running the codes, and the codes have to coincide with one another. They have to match. And if the codes don't match, it rejects the code, right? So all the computers on the blockchain network have to match.
Yes.
No, that's not for you. That's for me.
No. No, go ahead. Do you think? Yes. Any other question?
How long
It's been around from 2016.
2016, is it 2016?
Yeah, about there.
I think it's 2016.
Yeah,
2016?
I think it's been around from 2016.
2016. Well, XRP's been around since 2017. So I'm assuming ISO
Tokens has been around for around the same time.
2016, 2015. Bitcoin was created when? 2009, 2012?
No.
Right? So
It's been around for a long time. And to be honest, the traditional banking system is over 60 years old, right? Not over 100 and something years old, right? modern traditional banking system. In the last every 50 years, they have to change the system. Now, they're about to it's about to have a switch. Because as we know, money has no monetary value, so they try to find ways that they could create value for money. This is only a small part of the system to sustain the modern economy that we have right now. You know what I'm saying? What if you lose your ledger? If you lose your ledger, you could for one, if once you have a ledger, you would be able to store your seed phrase on the ledger.
Yeah. So
you give your seed phrase a unique.
So your seed phrase is a 12 or 24 letter password that if you lose one of these, you can they have programs now that you pay for it, that you can record, that you can recover it. As long as you remember your 12 to 24 word seed phrase, that you don't give that to nobody. That's like your pin to your bank account, right? So there's 12 to 24 words that if you lose this, or if I was to lose these, it's not to say that the money that I have on it or the crypto that I have on it is completely gone, because I can still be able to log in on my computer with a seed phrase with those 12 to 24 passwords. I can buy another one and then transfer my coin into the new one, as long as I have that 12 to 24 seed phrase. That is your key to your money.
And mind you, the next thing, one of the things that I wanted to let you guys know is that like, let's say for instance, Bitcoin and traditional Bitcoin and ISO tokens. The difference is they burn less energy. That's what makes it so efficient. One of the things is because Bitcoin burns a lot of energy in order to create one Bitcoin. It takes so much energy, but these ones, the modern ones, they burn less. It's more efficient. It's cheaper. It's fast. Because let's say for instance, if you're transacting money using Ethereum, right? The gas fees is so high, but with ISO tokens, the gas fees is pennies.
Yeah.
Literally, it's
so
pennies.
if you want to send $1,000 or $100 Ethereum,
a couple cents.
No, Ethereum is going to cost you maybe $50, $40, right? To send $100, right? That's how expensive Ethereum is. With ISO tokens, XRP, Cardano, it's a fraction of the cost. You're going to be charged that same $100 you're trying to send will probably cost you $2, $3, $4, $5. It's so much more efficient, faster, and cheaper. And there's a question here from Kevin. Says how does it benefit me to switch from Swift banking system to the ISO token?
It does benefit you because Swift is older and it takes longer.
Remember, the banking system is centralized banking.
Centralized banking. This is decentralized. You understand? So Swift. All right. Let's say, for instance, you would send some money using Swift. It would take you a day to send. It would take you 3-4 hours. It depends on where you're sending the money. Using ISO tokens, especially using XRP, it takes you 2 to 3 seconds. Comparing to Swift. So that's why you have to move, because remember right now, people don't have time to sit there and wait no more to get money. Let's say, for instance,
it's your money.
You want the money now.
You want your money now, right? You don't want to wait 24, 48 hours for the money to be transferred, for the bank to verify where the funds came from, and where you're sending it, and stuff like that. With ISO 2022 tokens and the whole
instantaneous.
Crypto, it's instant. Some take longer, but you'll get your money within a few minutes. Bitcoin might take 30 minutes. XRP take 5 minutes, 2 minutes sometimes.
It's 3 seconds on average.
Yeah.
To send.
It's so fast. It's instantaneously.
So there's a new system building around ISO tokens, which is called the quantum finance system. You know what I'm saying? Where everything is instant and faster and cheaper. Let's say, for instance, you have a check. He gave me a check. He sent a check to me. You could get a check in right away in 2 seconds. You put a check in. You convert the check over and you send it back to the person right away. You don't have to sit there for 7 days waiting for a check no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And with that, there's something called tokenization, which you're going to have stuff like fractional real estate. You know what I'm saying? So all of these things is what ISO tokens would be providing. You know what I'm saying? But let's say, for instance, you want to buy a condo. You don't have enough money to buy the whole condo. You could buy a fraction of it. you know what I'm saying?
And still own
I
it.
still own a small percentage of it. You know what I'm saying? So there's so much different stuff entails to that. What's the difference between XRP and ISO tokens? As XRP is one of an ISO token. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's no difference between them. They each one have their own individual purpose.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm
So
saying?
you basically want to ask what's the difference between XRP and Cardano? What's the difference between those two tokens? Because those two tokens both are an ISO token.
But
right?
they serve different purposes.
They serve different purposes. So if you want to go, so some of the key features for XRP. No, here's Cardano. Just so we can show them the difference. So some of the key features for XRP token is the XRP is fast, cheap, cross-border payments. The XRP ledger can handle up to 1,500 transactions per second. It uses the cost and energy efficient XRP ledgers consensus protocol and Ripple, which is XRP. Ripple has established partnerships with numerous traditional financial institutions already, including Bank of America, Standard Bank, and Insignia San Polo Bank. These are some of the
so
Caribbean
let's say
countries.
no, but RBC have a contract with Ripple.
Yeah.
Scotiabank have a contract with Bank of America have a contract with Ripple. So they have all the main traditional banks already have contracts to be used on the XRP ledger.
It's just not implemented yet.
You know what I'm
right?
saying?
Even the
It's been
healthcare,
they're using XRP right now in Dubai.
in Dubai,
As one of the main cryptocurrencies right now.
in Dubai.
They're
accepted, right?
Yes,
And some of the healthcare companies now are using XRP too. You don't know about it because it's not widely spread across the world. They're still trying to implement Ripple XRP, their technology, and the way you compare it to Cardano. Some of the key features with Cardano, if you want to go over there, key features with Cardano, right here, this one.
For support smart contracts, and
rapidly expanding DeFi ecosystems. Specifically designed proof of stake. So POS, proof of stake,
I'll explain what that is.
consensus algorithm called Orboz, and one of the largest cryptocurrencies on market cap. So if you look at cryptocurrencies just on coin market cap, Cardano is one of like the top 10 or top 50.
And I'll explain something about proof of stake. So when everything is implemented, you would able to borrow against whatever cryptocurrencies you have. Let's say for Ripple or Cardano, right? You don't have to sell them. You could keep them on your ledger and go to the bank with your ledger. If you have $100,000 worth, you can borrow against it, or you can stake it. You understand?
You know what stake is? You gotta explain what staking is. Staking is basically what the bank does to your money now.
Right.
When you put your money into the banking system, centralized banking system, they take your money and they either invest it, right? And that's how the banks make money, and they give you 1% per year on your money that you give whatever money you hold in the bank, in your bank account. They use that money to buy other things, to invest in other things, and they simply just pay you 1% every year, which is nothing. So what staking does with cryptocurrency is
we have a exchange, which is the
where you hold your cryptocurrency or you buy your cryptocurrency.
And they would able to stake your cryptocurrency at 2% or 5%, whichever they have.
They have different tiers.
You know what I'm saying?
So the more you stake
is the more you get.
The more percentage you get.
back.
So so for Bitcoin right now, I think they have a 5% or a 6% APY. They call it staking. You get 5 or 6%. I know on Ethereum right now, if you stake about $5,000 Ethereum, for the year you'll gain, I think it's $200 to $300 Ethereum. You'll get $200 to $300 Ethereum back. Now, by the time you get that $200 to $300 Ethereum in that 1 year off of your $5,000, what if Ethereum shoots up to $10,000? Now your 200 just got doubled. It's $400, $500. So you're gaining money as the market is increasing, right? But you're still going to be guaranteed that certain amount of staking that they give you. If they say it's 5%, 10%, 12%, and especially for some of the newer coins that are coming out, I'm pretty sure you guys heard about these meme coins that are booming. We're going to get into those too. So the earlier you can get into these coins and you can stake these coins, the more API, the more staking advantages you can get back. right?
And rewards.
And rewards. You can get like
So,
like airdrops of other tokens, NFTs and stuff like that. You get all these rewards
that's a whole
and
nother
stuff
topic.
from when you stake your coin and stuff. These are incentives to buy these coins, to hold these coins, and to stake these coins. These are the incentives versus the centralized banks are giving you 1% of hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? So this is why you got to do your research when you keep your money or you keep your investments in the bank. And some of these RRSPs or RESPs or some of these tax-free savings accounts, they might be tax-free savings, but as soon as you draw your money out, that's when they tax you. They don't tax you on the growth of your money, but when you withdraw your money is when you get taxed. So it's
enough of the next thing too. Enough of the exchanges. You're going to have a centralized exchange and you'll have a decentralized exchange. A centralized exchange is where you'll be taxed money on it, and a decentralized exchange where you have the control where you use your ledger. You know what I'm saying? Ledger have peer-to-peer technology, which is Bluetooth compatible too, that we could exchange money back and forth to each other without being taxed or being tracked by any form of government.
This is why the government doesn't like crypto, because it can't be traced.
It gives you the freedom.
It gives you the freedom to. I can send him $100 million.
It doesn't matter.
They won't know who it's coming from. All
and
they're
you
gonna
can walk
know,
around, and they could walk around with $100 million in your hand, just like this.
right?
So as I say, the traditional banking system is dying. As we could see on a daily basis, as tons of banks is closing down every single day. The exchanges is going to be the new banks, and the traditional banking system is kind of phasing out. And the banks are scared, and not because they don't want to put the power in our hands to be and create our own banks for ourselves. And this is the time. We have the opportunity to change all of that. So that's why me and Miko is here right now, trying to educate ourselves and also you guys based on how to build and acquire and create your own wealth for the future and for future generations. I'm tired of being dictated and controlled in my life and tell what to do, especially from a financial perspective. He's been tired. So we find, we figured out part of the code to create and build success and wealth. So this is why we share the information that we have researched. We spend a lot of time, a lot of hours together. We spend a lot of time exchanging information, learning. We spend a lot of time making mistakes, and we're only human at the end of the day. But whatever information we come across on a day-to-day basis, we want to share so we could build a community. Empower our own people. If you want to make change, teach a man how to fish. Once he has the opportunity and knows how to fish, then he create opportunity to provide for his family. This is what we're trying to do. We're not trying. This is what we're doing.
Yeah. So, for example, just the other day, I was doing some research and I came across this company called Future AI. And what Future AI is done is a new company that it's not public yet on the market. You can't buy shares into it, but Microsoft funded them. A lot of these major companies funded them, and they raised a bunch of money. And now they have built a robot that you can literally talk to. And it's an AI robot you can talk to, and it talks back to you and does things for you. So companies like Amazon is trying to hire these AI robots to do traditional work in the Amazon, picking like the order stacking, picking up things, washing dishes, talking back to you, all by like thinking on the spot. You think I should play the video for them about the AI? Just give me a sec. I'm gonna try to find this video. The camera's gonna still be on us, so just give me one sec. The camera's on us still.
So I'm continuing to talk. So for instance, for the people who's like, let's say for instance the Caribbean people who come from the Caribbean, they have different cryptocurrencies that's going to be for all the central bank currencies. They have Zcash and stuff like that we aware of, and we're not sure how it is going to be used. But every central bank is going to have their own cryptocurrencies, and it's going to be used and be hosted by ISO 222 compliance tokens. You know what I'm saying? So Miko just want to play the video for 2 seconds so that you guys can see what's really going on.
So I came across this video and I did a little bit of research on the company and then the company behind the company. And I actually, tomorrow, one of the companies that's invested into it, the stock is only $5 right now. you have other larger companies like Microsoft and stuff like
Nvidia
that,
and
and
stuff like
Nvidia that put hundreds of millions of dollars into development of helping this company create what they created. But there's other smaller companies that only cost $5 to buy their shares. I'm actually going to buy a couple of their shares, only 3. Right, 3 or 4 shares. It's like $20, right? That might go up to $1,000 each share. So, I try to get into early on some of these some of these companies that are like smaller that invest into these larger companies, right? Because it's the future. So I'm gonna play this video. I'm gonna mute my mic so there's no echo or background noise. So just give me a sec here.
So I want to show you something that I thought was special effects. The first time I saw this thing, I was like, this is CGI, right? April Fool's is too soon. But it turns out it's real. This is a real robot in collaboration with OpenAI, and I want you to watch the demo first, and then I'll explain exactly how it works, what it means, and how it's about to change the world and jobs forever.
Hey, Figure One, what do you see right now?
I see a red apple on a plate in the center of the table, a drying rack with cups and a plate, and you standing nearby with your hand on the table.
Great, can I have something to eat?
Sure thing.
Great. Can you explain why you did what you just did while you pick up this trash?
On it. So I gave you the apple because it's the only edible item I could provide you with from the table.
Great. So, based on the scene right now, where do you think the dishes in front of you go next?
The dishes on the table, like that plate and cup, are likely to go into the drying rack next.
Great. Can you put them there?
Of course.
All right, so how do you think you did?
I think I did pretty well. The apple found its new owner, the trash is gone, and the tableware is right where it belongs.
I agree. Thanks, Figure One.
You're welcome. If there's anything else you need help with, just let me know.
Yeah, so that's a thing that exists now. So let's talk about it. Hi, my name is Andre Jick. Hope you're doing well.
So that was the video. I'm not gonna play the whole video to get into everything. I just want to show you the research that I came across and what I found, and then I did a little bit more digging deep of who. And that robot is powered by OpenAI, and I'm pretty sure you guys are aware of ChatGPT. Yeah. That's who runs it. So they're implementing all these things into this robot that can now do what you guys just seen, and it just blew my mind away. You know what I mean? So we're just like this cryptocurrency and all these things. We're educating you guys on this, what we learn as we learn it.
The world is changing in front of us. If you look at Walmart have robots doing cleaning already. It's right in front of you every single day. You're not paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Video game is going to be one of the biggest things moving forward in the next few years, and it's the biggest thing right now. In the only way, so think the government have a way that they implementing. What's it?
For what?
The government just implemented. They came out with a universal basic income, okay, for everybody, because in the job sector is dying. People is losing their job left, right, and center. AI, artificial intelligence, was going to be fully integrated with our lives. That's why we keep telling people to invest your money into stocks, gold, cryptocurrencies, and stuff.
Don't just hold cash.
Like
it's not growing. Don't just put your money in the bank and be like, oh, I have $100,000 in the bank, I'm good. You know, your money is being devalued every day. Just okay. I can play another. I can show you like stuff that I've researched on a regular. I just did some research just this year alone. In America, the US dollar has decreased 24% from the beginning of the year to now because of inflation. 24%. Just imagine your $100 in the beginning of the year to now is 24% less valuable. Like, and this is going on for years and years and decades and decades because of inflation.
The war, the war that's happening now is not about guns, you know. It's about money, you know. The person with the most gold or silver is winning the war, you know.
And I brought my silver today. I made sure it brought some silver that this gentleman has been putting me on.
What?
Right? This is what, 5 ounces of pure silver. If you can see that. Right?
So this is the best hedge against any form of inflation is what he has in his hand right now.
Silver's cheap right now, but it won't be cheap forever. So
please
if you don't want to buy crypto, buy commodities, gold, silver, nickel, copper, buy commodities.
You know, so as I was saying, like we have to please just take the time out to invest, learn about money management. You know what I'm saying? Financial literacy has never been taught to us in schools. For decades, nobody has ever taught us about it. Mm-hmm. And you're two young minorities, you know what I'm saying, figured it out, and we just want to share the information with you. The world is changing. There wouldn't be no jobs. The jobs would be at a minimum because you know why? For one, we are a liability to the system. Humans. For one, we like to take sick days. We like to take holidays. We like to take vacations. Okay? The companies of today want to make more and more what? And money. And we are bigger and bigger what? Consumers. Why is it that on the list of commodities, why is it Google is there? Why is it Amazon is there?
They're tech companies, right? Technology. These tech companies
come on,
are doubling and growing in size.
Because of who? Because of us.
Because of the consumers. The consumers are feeding them. They're buying into what they're selling, right? And not knowing what's behind the machine. Get to know what's behind the machine that's moving.
Invest in the company itself.
Yeah.
Own a portion of the company. Some shares, some stocks, whichever.
Don't miss out on the whole pie. Get a piece of the pie. Start small and DCA and grow. If you don't know what DCA is, look back to one of our other videos. We talked about DCA, which is dollar cost averaging. Buy in every week, every month, you know, a small portion of your investment.
$20, $50, right? You know what I'm saying?
A rule of financial literacy and just investment is always pay yourself first. You get a paycheck.
That's key.
Right?
Key.
You get a paycheck, you get $2,000 or $1,000 every week or every 2 weeks. Take 10, 20, 30%, whatever is feasible for you, and start living off of the rest. Pay yourself first, invest it, right? Don't pull the profits, reinvest the profits, and start making money work for you, right? That is the key to success. And once you start doing that, I know some people they're already struggling right now, and they can't live on.
Everybody's going through this stuff, man.
Live on a certain tight budget, you know what I mean? But once you come accustomed to living on that certain budget, and your mental starts getting accustomed to that, you'll be fine. You'll be like, oh, I can only save 10%, you know, and then you move to 15% and then 20%, and then you'll be like, oh, you start getting accustomed to 20%, and then you decide, you know what, it becomes a habit, you know, and once you start doing it more and more, these are good habits that you want to pick up.
Diversify, man.
Yes, diversify.
Diversification is everything. You know, own a little bit of real estate, own a little bit of cryptocurrency, own a little bit of commodities, gold and silver. You know what I'm saying? Own a little bit of stocks in the stock market. And you're creating that financial security and a stability for yourself Just
Yeah.
diversify. Little, it's not. It don't take a lot, you know. Just a little bit.
And you can still keep a little bit of cash in the bank. There's nothing wrong with that.
You know.
right?
So it's just simple. It's just hard, as I say. The simplest things is the hardest things to do. But just a little discipline and invest a small amount of money, man. You know. And with that being said, as we say again, it's not financial advice. It's just the opinion of us doing our research and our due diligence,
Educational purposes
only, mind you.
Right. I want to talk a little bit
about some
meme coins.
Yes, yeah. So Miko wanna break down a few meme coins that you could invest, because if you don't have much, you could still put a little in the meme coins and make decent gains that you could reinvest into altcoins and stable coins. You know what I'm saying? So.
And you can watch some of our earlier videos, what altcoins and stable coins
is.
are, right? So basically meme coins, you guys have probably heard about these Doge coins, Shiba Inu and stuff like that. So basically meme coins are cryptocurrencies that are inspired by memes. Everybody should know what a meme is by now, which are like humorous, interesting ideas depicted in various media forms on social media. Everybody makes meme pictures, videos, and stuff like that. Similar to the memes, they're very representative coins. So for example, meme coins aim to gain a vital attention in widespread sharing. So when people start talking about like the Shiba is a dog, right? So they made the meme coin Shiba Inu after a dog, the picture, right? And it's the name sounds good. People started pumping it. People became millionaires off of spending $1,000 on these meme coins,
200,
500, 200 on these meme coins, because they got in early and then they pumped up dramatically because they're meme coins. People love to follow the trend. When you on social media and you're on TikTok or you're on
Look at the kids in the shoes today, man. Everybody want to wear the same shoes.
Yeah, like, you know,
it's a trend.
It's a trend. You know, people pick up on the trend. It's FOMO. They FOMO in, the fear of missing out. They don't want to miss out, so they buy in, which pumps these coins up, right? For example, Dogecoin. Dogecoin is the original meme coin, and it holds a leading position in the market capitalization, right? Once again, do a little bit of research of what Dogecoin is, right? Something here. Dogecoin, it says it created in 2013 by software engineers named Billy Marcus and Jackson Palmer. Dogecoin was intended as a playful cryptocurrency hype, particularly around Bitcoin. So they created this meme coin just out of curiosity and just a playful hype. But it turned these people that bought into it early into millionaires because they seen the potential in it, right? And they're just meme coins. They have no utility, no real value like what Bitcoin does, what these ISO tokens have, like the XRP and stuff. They're just meme coins to make you rich, right? Like to have fun with. So you buy in low, you sell high, and you take your profits, and then you invest it into a coin like Bitcoin or XRP or something. Bonk is a meme. Bonk is a meme coin.
I made money off of Bonk.
Yeah, he made tons of money. He got in early.
I wouldn't have lied to you.
He made like $5K on Bonk off of like $200-$300. You get in early on some of these meme coins. So following the trends sometimes help, but you got to get in early. So there's a token right now. There's a meme coin that's new. It just came out 3 days ago, and I've been trying to buy it for 2 days. And I've been trying to buy it.
He's been going crazy for the last. We've been stressing me out for the 2 days straight up.
Trying to buy it. So I think I bought it, but I'm still struggling. I only spent $50 on it. It's a meme coin called the Big Red, right? And it just came out 3 days ago. And when I found it, the market cap was like $3 million. The market cap basically means how much liquidity is in. People actually spent money and bought the token, right? The first day I found it, the market cap was at 3 million. The second day, the market cap was at 6 million, so it doubled. So just think about that. In 24 hours, it doubled in market cap, right? So if I had to put $1,000 or $500 or $100 in that 24 hours, I would have doubled my money just letting it sit there, just like that. You know how much it is on the third day? I didn't check it today because I've been in such a busy day, but the third day it went from 6 million to 17 million market cap in 3 days as a new meme coin, and it's all over the internet. It's called the Big Red, right? The Big Red. Yeah, like that's a huge jump. It went up to like 0.0000018 or 1952 from 0.0000002.
And on the Solana blockchain, there's quite a few meme coins that you could invest into. And Solana have a lot of airdrops with meme coins, you know. So if you have a little bit of money in your wallet, but it takes time. You have to, and the next thing too, investing in meme coins, you have to be patient. You know, you have to be really patient too. You can't just jump and up and expect it to just right away. When it hits, it hits. You know, you make good gains. But patience is everything. So.
And what meme coin does for the overall crypto market itself is that when people don't want to buy Bitcoin because they say, oh, Bitcoin is too much, it's too high, I can't afford it. So what these other people do is they want to put their money that they have. So everybody's not rich. They can't afford Bitcoin right now is at what, 70,000 US, right? Everybody can't afford that, right? Even to get a little fraction of it. So what they look for is they look for meme coins to gain their money from. And by pumping money into all these meme coins, the overall crypto market goes up as a whole.
It pushes the market, drives the market.
It drives the market. It brings awareness to the market. Because once people hear about, oh, the Big Red, oh, Dogecoin, oh, Shiba Inu, Bonk, Pepe Coin, all these coins.
Floki. That's oh my God.
Now they have Fetch AI. Which is an AI token.
Oh my gosh.
Crypto token that's gonna help the AI market, Chat GPT, Open AI. So these are all real coins. There's some that are meme coins that are just playful, but they all bring awareness to the overall market.
Because remember, at the end of the day, we all have different stuff that we're interested in. So if we find something that sparks our interest, we're curious about it and we want to learn about it.
Yeah.
So different coins for different people mean different things, but it gets you in the same. It's the same thing, but it's different. Because everybody interested is.
I'm trying to make my own meme coin right now. I've been doing some not meme coin, but we're trying to make a token, doing research, trying to figure out why don't we come up with our own token that brings awareness to the viewers that viewers can invest into and make real money from and bring awareness, and it just like just some, I can't remember what we were talking about, but it just brings awareness to something. We've been doing research on our own because we don't want to miss out on this, right? And some of the significance in this cryptocurrency space in the early 2021, notably when the celebrities such as Elon Musk, Mark Cuban, Snoop Dogg endorsed some of these leading cryptos, they jumped up to, it says 800%, right, in value in a single day, right? This is an example I just gave you with the Big Red. It jumped up in value in a single day with some of these. You have Elon Musk, one of the richest man in the world. The richest man in the world is buying Dogecoin. He's going to be using Dogecoin.
He's going to be using
to buy Tesla. Like not just Bitcoin. You're going to be able to use Dogecoin, which is a playful meme coin, to buy Tesla. Now, why is the richest man in the world buying a meme coin, Dogecoin, and the poorest people in the world, the retailers, we are the retailers, are not? We're not even educating ourselves on what these are. It doesn't make no sense to me. So you have guys like me and him that are helping you do the homework for you. You know what I mean? And if there's things that you guys want to know or you guys want to learn about, just ask us. Email us, message us.
Feel free to ask questions.
We'll do the research and we'll relay it back.
Our contact email is in the bio. Please reach out to send us an email. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know what? And next thing, pride. Please don't be prideful. Feel free to ask questions. One of the biggest issues that we just have as minorities is not able to ask any questions, and we feel that we have to articulate it in a perfect way. We just regular guys. Trust me. We're just regular guys who have family, who trying to feel like everybody else and trying to build ourselves. So please don't look at us because we're on YouTube and stuff like that.
We're new to this YouTube stuff.
We're trying to figure it out.
We've seen all the mistakes we're doing. Like we're squished up beside each other trying to fit into the camera screen. Like we don't have you know what I mean? We don't have monitors everywhere.
We just have one camera.
One monitor.
And a mic. We're trying to get it. Soon enough, we grow. And things will get better.
And you guys are going to grow. We want you to grow with us. right?
You
We
know?
don't want to leave you guys.
Be
on
part of
one-
the journey,
Yes,
man.
yes.
It's a
be part of the
journey.
journey. Be
We
part of
don't-
the bull run. Don't miss this bull run.
Bull Run is on
Right.
the 13th.
The 13th and 19th, the
13th
middle
and
of
19th,
April.
So,
So
the,
just-
anywhere around the 13th to the 19th.
if you-
The date is not specific.
And if you don't know what a bull run is, looking back at one of our
Previous
videos,
and we explain what a bull
and
run is.
we explain what a bull run is, when it takes place, how it happens, the
bull market
halving,
and a bear market.
and stuff like that, right? For example, if Elon Musk, back to meme coins, but if Elon Musk today tweets about Dogecoin, which is a meme coin, I guarantee you that meme coin will pump. People will be like, "Oh, Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, is talking about it. Let's buy now. Let's buy now. Let's buy now." It drives the value up, and this is what happens to some of these coins, right? It fluctuates in price, right?
He cussed me out yesterday too. He's like, "Don't worry about the market." You know what I'm saying? The halving is almost here. You know, I mean, I was a little bit disappointed because my portfolio was looking so nice. It could be mentally, it could take a toll on you.
Yeah, we are the type of people who watch our investments and watch the market like
for trends, the trend, because-
100 times a day.
Okay. For instance, the one thing I've learned, right? And I didn't say anything to him. I was saying to Kevin today too. The one thing I've learned in this bull market that I wasn't a part of at the last bull market, the last bull market is that once the cryptocurrencies go up, they reach a high. Let's say, for instance, you buy $200 worth of whatever cryptocurrency, and it goes up to $1,000, right? In the bull market, it creates stability. Like, it doesn't drop way under what it usually does when it's not in a bull market. I learned that.
Yeah.
Yesterday I've learned that. Because one of the main reasons for that is because we have ETFs.
Yep.
And every time there's a bull run, you have more and more stability within the market. So that's why.
But the ETFs are helping this bull market,
right?
Because it's more. Because now you have the hedge funds, you have the big bankers, the billionaires, the trillionaires.
So it's stable.
buying
It's
in.
stabilizing. You know, not comparing to the last one, there was no stability in the markets. Now it's stable.
For example, Michael Saylor. Michael Saylor is the owner of MicroStrategy, which is he's a company, he's a billionaire. He's been buying Bitcoin 6 years ago, right? And everybody was criticizing him about, why are you buying, you're buying Bitcoin. Why are you buying Bitcoin? What, you shouldn't be buying Bitcoin. He's spending hundreds of millions of dollars into Bitcoin. You can research it. His company's called MicroStrategy, and the owner, his name is Michael Saylor, right? And they're criticizing him on why he's buying Bitcoin. You know how much money he made 6 years ago to now by holding Bitcoin, even though it dropped 40% over those 6 years and it went back up? Today, he's made over $6 billion on his initial investment on Bitcoin. Like, these are the rich. This is how the rich get rich.
Richer. They grow.
Right? And you guys are complaining about, I don't want to invest $100 and the market, Bitcoin's going to go down.
No, it's going to tank.
It's going to tank.
Because it's crashing.
It's going to crash. Oh my gosh, why would I put my money in here? What happens to the stock market? When you buy stocks, when you buy mutual funds?
Same thing.
The same thing happens, but you're getting a small percentage. A small percentage when it goes up. And they tax you on this money. Like, get with the program.
man.
Like, I don't know what else. Like,
It's hard, right? You know what?
When I'm sitting here laughing
Watch.
and my...
You know what? For the perception of what people think sometimes, I know we live in a time where you want to see. I remember 20 years ago, I have a cell phone, and I'm like, let's say 20 years ago, I have a cell phone, and I'm like, Miko, I want to sell the cell phone, He would take the cell phone and buy it right away. Now, 20 years, fast forward in 20 years, now, I'm selling Miko a cell phone. And if we don't have trust between each other, he would watch it, he would play with it, he would have to use it. There's no trust. The trust factor from then to now is going straight out the window. Like, it's sad to see how much we don't trust each other no more. Back then he would buy it, no problem. How much? $20. Okay, no, $20 for a cell phone. Now you tell him $20. It's like, fam.
Is it real? Is it real? Is this a real cell phone? Is it fake? Why is it so light? Is it hollow? How come the screen doesn't come on?
No,
Right?
Seriously, but why?
I saw headphones the other day.
Oh my
I couldn't believe it. I saw headphones last month, right? And these two young guys came to buy these headphones, like the AirPods or whatever. They came to buy them. You know what they asked me? You know what they asked me? They looked at the headphones and they're like, "Can I hook it up to my phone and see if they play?" Because we went somewhere yesterday and somebody tried to sell us fake headphones, AirPods, and I was like, "Fake AirPods?" And I'm just like, "They make those?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Wow!" Like it just blew my mind. Like people selling fake everything right now. Like nothing's wrong with fake. You can afford what you can afford, but you have to be careful. Even with this market, you have to be careful when you're investing your money.
And then everybody keeps saying there's a Ponzi scheme, Bitcoin is a Ponzi scheme, crypto is a Ponzi. Come on, get with the program. Nobody wanted to have a bank card before that you could have tapped, and everybody used a bank card. When's the last time you hold a paycheck? When is the last time you physically hold a paycheck in your hand?
A paycheck, like literally.
No.
Think about it.
Real talk, like
a paycheck.
A paycheck. When is the last time you hold a paycheck?
That you have to go and cash at the bank.
The bank wire transfer, the bank deposit your money, and they go. All they see on the screen is numbers. So what? That's digital.
That's
It's
digital. And the bank is using your money to make more money for them.
Oh,
right?
This is so depressing.
Like, I wish I had somebody teaching me about financing when I was younger, because I was one of those party guys. I think I said this in one of our other streams. I was one of these party guys. I was go to the club, the girls, $2,000 on bottle service. Look at me. Woo.
I'm doing it up.
Like, I wish I had somebody saying, no, invest your money into Netflix. When Netflix was $5. When Netflix was $2. Google. Amazon. All these companies that are like...
AMC.
AMC, like... You know, so GameStop, like you guys, like, you know, you guys heard about all these things. So now we're the early ones into this crypto market, trying to give you guys life on what's new. Just do your research. Remember, this is not financial advice. This is just for educational purposes only. So we always encourage people to do their research. Like I do my research. You know what I mean? If something intrigues my mind that I want to learn about, I do my research and I dig deep. Right, like I'm literally gonna be buying that video I just showed you about AI. Yeah, I found like 20 companies that are behind that company that funded the company's called Future AI, right? But they're not a public company,
not publicly traded.
They're not publicly traded, but there's a website called, I sent it to you, Hive. I think it's called Hive, that privately owned companies that you can go and buy companies that are not on the stock market, but the people that are behind the companies that you can buy the stocks directly from them at a price that they set. This is what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. It's called Hive, right? Yeah. HIIVE, Hive. It's a website where you can go on, register, and invest and buy stocks in private owners that own major companies, right? That are new companies like the AI. Like tomorrow, literally, when the market opens, I'm buying a company called, I'll log into my account right now and I'll show you ticker symbol. It's a ticker symbol called ACHR. It's on the New York Stock Exchange. Hold on a sec here. I'll pull it up so you guys can see.
So please,
right here,
like
this. Oh, up here. Let the camera zoom in. Is it blurry?
Just a little bit.
It's a little bit blurry. Camera's not zooming in, but it's a ticker symbol. You can go on Google and just type in a ticker symbol ACHR, and it's on the New York Stock Exchange. It's called Archer Aviation Incorporated -A. Archer Aviation Incorporated -A. And today the stock has gone down to $4.89. Today it was at $5.13. So there you go. It buy low, sell high. And that company it has invested millions of dollars into the video that we just showed you about the
AI.
future robot, the AI robot. Right? There's other companies like Nvidia, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, those big companies that cost hundreds of
Big tech,
dollars.
big tech.
And Nvidia, which is like what? Nvidia's like what, $800 a stock right now? You know what I mean? But this stock is $5. It's less than $5. So if you have $100, $50, instead of investing in the crypto, you can invest into little stocks that's on the stock market. What did we say?
we
Diversify.
So we know we don't want to just teach you one thing. We teach you different ways that you could invest your money. You know what I'm saying? So gold, silver, you know, commodities, something tangible.
Yeah.
As you would say, you can
Right?
hold it in your hands.
This is money.
And
I can sell this right now.
we have the
Liquid.
stock. We have the stock market, and we have real estate, and we have cryptocurrencies. You know what I'm saying? So there's so many different avenues and things that can diversify a portfolio in building wealth. We appreciate you guys tuning in with us today. We appreciate
Like,
the question.
share, subscribe.
Please, and leave a comment, man. Any question, just leave a question. There's no such thing as a bad question. Feel free to share your opinion. We're not judging. We're here to learn.
We want to learn. You know, that's
teach.
it. We want to share.
what we know.
Remember, we're learning as we're teaching.
It's a process, right?
It's a process. Like,
it's a process, you know. So I mean, we're trying to. I mean, now we're building chemistry amongst each other and learning to respect. Like, look, I mean,
I recorded. I see in the chat says I record things. Says you guys are dropping gems. Yes, yes, because nobody dropped these
The
gems on us. You know, so we're trying to drop these gems on you guys. You know, and make this stream fun. Like we did. This is not interactive. Like,
you know,
this isn't. We didn't make a script. We're going off the top of.
we just want to have a conversation.
Yeah,
We
right.
want to make it a conversation based on what we know and
Make it natural. We're two street dudes.
Come on,
We're from the streets.
Trust me,
I
we've
grew
been
up,
there.
I grew up hustling.
We've been there. We've been
Like,
there.
as
you
much
know,
as I
same
don't want to
thing,
say
same,
that, and I'm
we've
not
been
proud
there.
of it,
But
but I never had nobody in the streets teaching me, hey, get out the streets, do this, invest your money, do this. No.
this
You
is
know,
stuff that we learn. We
this
pick
is-
up along the way.
You know what
Just
I
trying
mean?
to get out like everybody else.
So share this. Let the young people in the
know.
world know. Tell them that there's way more ways to make money. You know, and change life, change the opportunity. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I have
make
a
the
philosophy.
opportunities for yourselves.
I have a philosophy. Okay,
Change your mindset.
I have a philosophy. If you have a recipe in your family and it's not handed down to you, then you cannot improve on the recipe. But if the recipe is handed down, each generation can add their piece and keep building on the recipe. This is what we're trying to. We're trying to build a legacy to live on forever with the knowledge and things that we share. You know, and building and establishing relationships with people. You know, we so self-centered and selfish.
And these
in the
recipes
time.
last
That's
forever. Think about
otherwise
it.
you're
How many
a kid.
people have grandmothers and great-great-grandmothers and great-grandmothers that pass the recipes down to their mother, to their parents, down to you, and then you're going to pass it down to your
Their
parents.
kids.
Like KFC, Colonel Sanders, he passed that chicken recipe down from his family. That's a recipe he got from his family that he passed down, that he made millions of, and it's still here till this day.
Man,
You know what I mean?
yesterday my son was like, you know, Daddy, I feel so stuck and, you know, things is not moving the way it should. I'm like, bro, things is just moving perfect for you. Because you're 22 years old and knowing how to invest in the crypto markets and knowing how to buy commodities and knowing how to buy stocks and knowing how to buy real estate. And my rule is by 23 you're supposed to own a property. So your process.
Not even that. He's ahead of the game because he's 22.
You know?
I never had nobody teaching me this at 22. I was in the streets. I was doing things I shouldn't be doing at, like, you know what I mean?
Just trying to survive, you know what I'm
15, 14, 13 years old.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean? My son is 8. My son can come up here and teach you guys what Bitcoin is right now and how to invest and give you drop gems too, because I'm trying to break that cycle. Right? Now that I'm aware, I'm trying to break that cycle. But I don't want to get in too deep. We've been going on for like how long now? For like an hour. So
we appreciate everybody.
appreciate the time. We appreciate the comments. Tune in next week. We do this every Sunday. 7:30. We haven't even picked a topic for next week. So if you have something you want us to talk about,
leave it in the comments.
leave us in the comments. Send us a message. We'll read the comments. We'll let you guys know.
So with that being said, today's been sponsored by Yahtzee Charters. You know, Yahtzee Charters.
You want to rent some
Here's
boats,
boats.
some yachts, some jet cars?
No.
We got some jet cars coming in. You know what I mean? Not the jet skis. We got the jet cars. We got some McLarens. We got some Corvettes. We got some Lambos. Like, this summer's gonna be crazy.
So
right?
Yachty Charters, Fade Kings Barbershop, which is
You want that nice fade, you know, like I'm due for a haircut right now, so Fade King has to fade me up.
And buy and sell King Zanford, which you could buy, sell,
buy
trade
some
your gold
silver.
and silver.
You can trade your
You know
silver
what I'm saying?
in.
So shout out to Brandon again.
Brandon, we see you. Right, shout out to you.
And thanks for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? We have our director in the back, Kevin. We gotta show them what we're
Kevin,
doing.
thank you, Kevin. You know, appreciate.
Making sure that we on point.
Do your own research, guys. Thank you for tuning in.
Today's topic is ISO 222 compliance token. Do your research on it. Type in ISO 222 and read as much as you can for the new quantum finance system, the new banking system, and transacting money instantaneously.
Yes.
So please, just read a little bit about it. And if you want to get any more information, hit us up. We could teach you. We can set up your wallet for you and teach you how to invest your money. So that's why we here.
That's why we're here, man. We like to work. We'll do the research for you.
All
right,
so
guys.
Thanks for tuning in. Have a pleasant
you.
and take care of yourself.
Have a good night. Take care.